Music listeners. This is Christian Conlon, and I'm here to tell you about using the queue, a really cool feature found in the Spotify streaming music service. Recently, I participated in a usability study in which we measured Spotify against Google Play Music. And while Spotify was the clear winner in overall points of the study, one feature which was particularly useful was the queue. If you are new to streaming media, you may be asking yourself, what exactly is a queue? Dictionary.com defines the queue as a feature where users can add movies and TV shows to their online queues, which are lists of what they want to watch in the future. I'm now going to demonstrate how the queue works in Google Play Music. I'm going to search for a song. I'm going to quickly hit play and then pause it in the playback controller. Now you can see if I click this contextual menu, there's not actually an option here for me to add the song to a queue. If I go over here and click the queue button in the playback controller, what we can see is that instead of adding the song to a queue on the fly, Google Play Music has created a radio station based off of the song that I'm queuing. You actually can't add the song to a queue on the fly of your choosing in Google Play Music. Now I'm going to demonstrate how this feature works in Spotify. I'm going to go into the search function and search for the same song. If I click this contextual menu, what we can see is that there's an option to add the song to the queue. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to hit play, quickly pause what was playing. Sorry about that. Now if I click on the queue, what we can see is that Spotify has actually added the song to a queue on the fly. It has this extra feature where it will suggest things to play based off of what I've added, but that feature actually doesn't kick in until all of the songs that I've added to the playlist have been exhausted. Now you may be asking yourself, why is the queue useful to me? Well, as I briefly touched on before, having the queue feature allows you to add songs quickly to the queue on the fly. You can then quickly access it anytime from the playback control. The queue stores it for future use. You hear about a song, now you can quickly add it to your queue just by searching for it here and following the steps that I showed you before. This comes in handy in the saturated streaming media world we live in. The queue function is just one of the many handy features found in the Spotify streaming media service. In general, when conducting the usability study, Spotify was the clear winner. For me, it was the ease of use of the queue which really edged Spotify out. I hope my demonstration of the queue function in Spotify versus Google Play Music helps you, the music listener, make a choice on which streaming media service you want to pay for. This is Christian Conlon signing off. Thanks for listening.